Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to deconstruct a company called Animate. They're offering this single, all-in-one package that's designed to build a business's entire online presence from the ground up. We're going to explore what they're selling, from the animation itself to the full suite of services, to see what's really inside the box. So, their whole service really revolves around this one key question. How can you, as a business, actually use animation to grow your audience and, boost your bottom line? This is the core problem that they are claiming to solve. All right, so here's our game plan for unpacking it all. First, we'll get into the basic types of animation they work with. Then, we'll dive right into their Big 5 package to see what's included. And we'll wrap things up by looking at the pricing and any partnership opportunities they have. Okay, first things first, what kind of animation are we actually talking about here? Well, the whole service is built on 4 key styles that are basically the creative building blocks for everything they do.
We're going to start with a classic, 2D animation. Think of your traditional hand-drawn cartoons. But nowadays, it's often done with computer software. It's all about making things move on a flat, two-dimensional plane.
Next up is 3D animation. This is where you add that extra dimension of depth to create objects that really feel like they exist in a real space. And what's really interesting is that the source material mentions this can be created from simple video footage, like something you shot on your phone. Now, for that ultra-realistic movement, there's motion capture, or mocap as it's usually called. This is the tech where you record the movement of a real person and then apply that data to a digital character. It's how you get those animations that look incredibly lifelike. And finally, we've got motion graphics. Now, these aren't your full-on animated movies with big stories. No, these are shorter, punchier animations made to grab your attention, give you some info, and keep you entertained. Just think of all those dynamic graphics you see in commercials and online ads. Okay, so now that we've got a handle on the animation styles, let's see how they all fit into the company's main offering, this all-in-one package that they call the Big 5. The whole idea here is pretty simple. Provide one single complete solution. So instead of you having to go out and find a web designer, an animator, and a social media manager separately, they've just bundled it all together to build your entire online presence from scratch. And this whole offer is built around 5 core components, all designed to work together. So what are they? The official name is the Animation Big 5 Package Complete Setup 2025. This is their big flagship product, so let's really break down what you get inside. So what are these 5 pillars holding up this whole package? What do you actually get for your money? Okay, here's the full rundown. It kicks off with a custom WordPress website, which is your online home base. Then you get 2 animations to use for your social media campaigns. They also handle all the techie stuff with website management and hosting. To make sure people see your stuff, they promote you on their social channels. And as a cool little bonus, they'll set up a print-on-demand store for you through Redbubble. Let's zoom in on that management piece for a second. The package includes 6 months of full website management. That means for half a year, they're handling the back-end stuff, security, maintenance, any content updates you might need.
And the hosting? Well, that lasts even longer. The package covers a full year, 12 months of web hosting. The source even specifies that they use GoDaddy for that.
So when they say social media promotion, what does that actually mean? Well, the source calls out 3 key platforms where they'll be pushing your content: Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. The whole point of bundling all this stuff together is really summed up in this direct quote from their site: stress-free, worry-free. The idea is you can just hand over all the technical and promotional heavy lifting and focus on running your business. All right, let's talk about the business end of this deal. We're going to look at the pricing, any guarantees, and a pretty interesting partnership opportunity they've got going on. First off, and this is a big one for any potential customer, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So that gives you a bit of a safety net if you sign up for the whole package. And it's not just for customers either. The source also talks about an affiliate program, and it's apparently open to anyone who wants to promote the Big 5 package. And the incentive they're offering is, well, it's pretty significant. For every single complete package that's sold through an affiliate's link, the commission is a flat £800. That's a really clear and substantial offer for any potential partners. So, after breaking it all down from the animation types to the 5 parts of the package and the affiliate deal, we kind of land right here.
Is a bundled, worry-free service like this the right move for your business goals, or does a more hands-on, piece-by-piece approach make more sense for you? That's really the key question to think about.